Today we have Nicky Giusto of Central Milling giving us a tour of the distribution facility in Petaluma. With Nicky's experience as a professional, championship level baker, I just lay it down on him in terms of all of my dough questions. And so this is a fun one where you get a behind the scenes look of a flour milling's operations and get some golden nuggets to help make your pizza making and bread making better. So we're in Central Milling, the warehouse where you keep all your flour. Is there anything like, aside from the fact that it looks like a Costco?
Oh, this is our baby warehouse.
It's a baby warehouse.
Yeah. There's flour that's being aged before it's sent out.
Okay, aged.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Like a fine wine.
so it's not really, is it temperature controlled?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And you want it to be this temperature right here.
Well, this one is insulated. I wouldn't call this one temperature controlled. Our one up in Utah is temperature controlled.
This is really cool.
In that warehouse, it's just all the products that we manufacture that we warehouse, that we mill, different on our 3 different types of mills. And this has our flour in it, but it also has things like yeast and oil and dried fruits
To supply the
yeah.
supply the shop out front, or
No, for bakeries, for pizzerias.
they basically reach out to you and you work with the distributor to get the order.
We are the distributor.
Oh, you're the distributor.
This at this location.
Yeah.
So they'll call, place an order, just like they would like a Buy Red or Chef's Warehouse or Performance or
I see.
wherever you're at.
Yeah.
It's similar, but we built our own to get closer to the customer.
That's cool.
And to also like to minimize the time that flour sits.
Yeah.
So they can have the freshest product possible, but also just a flour that's at the ideal age.
So I think in the past we talked about proper storage, freezer if possible. No. Cool dry place.
Cool dry place.
Because the freezer will start taking in all that nasty gunk and
So you get the smell depending on your freezer, but also it sucks moisture out, product, and just a cool dry place. Use it all. If your flour is sitting around that long, you're not baking it.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta get to work. Your dreams are dying.
Go through 50-pound bags of flour.
Let's
Or
go
flour faster.
Well, you got smaller ones. Not around here. We have 25-pound bags of flour, so you can go through that a little bit faster.
Yeah.
You're over there somewhere.
25-pound bags. Do you have Tony Gimignani in 25?
No, because that's a real production flour. If you're not using 50 pounds, you're not baking it up.
I've seen Central Milling private label some flour in the past. What are the companies that you do that for?
Costco. I mean, we do a lot of private label flour for folks. It's like we make a lot of flour for companies like Costco.
Yeah.
Whole Foods as well.
You all do the Costco organic flour?
We do.
The all-purpose one?
Yeah. And we're working on like really honing that down. That's a really difficult one because the scale of it's so large. And for how we mix and blend and procure organic grain, it's really difficult to make that much wheat incredibly consistent. Throughout the entire country, it's really hard, but we have our work cut out for us, and we're doing it. We're figuring out a way to get it done for sure. It has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it's like that type of flour. Any product that we're making, we need to put our full attention to detail on it to like make sure that it's as consistent as it can be year in, year out. And as I was illustrating in our talk, I mean, it's really difficult with organics to do it that much all the time. We try.
I imagine Costco goes through a lot of flour.
It did, yeah. But Costco customer is a very savvy customer. And they are avid bakers, and that's good.
Cool. And then what do you do with this space?
That's a fun space here. When we're doing classes or have like a little meal afterwards, we come here, make a little spread on the buffet, and I'll sit around and eat. This really cool table my Uncle Keith made. I mean, I've got 140 quart Hobart hooks. I mean, look at this.
Whoa!
Isn't that awesome?
That is
Yeah,
cool.
he did such an awesome job when he built this thing.
That is awesome.
And we got whisks up here for our lights. But,
Oh.
I mean, the legs are just fantastic. He's such a cool thinker and builder of stuff.
Where does Keith stay these days? Is he in Utah?
He lives in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. He's up in Idaho, and he's managing Pacific Northwest farmers and quite a few others. He really loves the farming aspect of our business and loves working with our farmers, sort of thing. And he's really good at it. So I wouldn't be where I'm at today, like as far as my baking knowledge, without him taking me under his wing. I mean, our family's been doing this for a bit, but he really kind of took me under his wing to train me. I was like forever grateful and thankful to him for that.
And then we have this area here.
This part of our bakery?
Yeah.
So we have two electric deck ovens here. This is a retarder proofer. On the far right, we have a rack oven. So these are basic tools, but great for achieving and testing and trying out all sorts of different types of dough.
You ever load them all up?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially in classes, like when we have like full production classes, that sort of thing. And we'll just pack all these things. My goodness, it's like that cooling rack is not enough. We need way more space. So you have a rack with tines here, so you can put sheet trays. This is what they call a double rack, so you can put 2 sheet trays deep on this one. You get them with different distances between the slides on here, so you can do like pan breads and things like that in here, but you can also do granola and things like you can get them like really tight. These are production machines.
Yeah.
But they're great for like viennoiserie and high amounts of pies and pan breads, but you can do anything in any type of oven if you play with the formula, you work on your production of it. You have to sit and think about how this oven bakes versus that oven, and then make adjustments to time and temperature.
Obsess over it, right?
Just forget how that's big. A transfer peel, like I said, this one's for mainly for a baguette or a long shape, and you got your couche and your dough, and you flip it out. You can load all the way up, or if you're baking out of a basket or proofing out of a basket, you just plug your basket down and line this all up. And then, like say you're ready to go, open up your door. This goes in.
Oh my!
And it drops all the dough on the deck.
Dang!
Close your door, hit start. Steam, it's all automatic and programmed. There you go. And you repeat, load it all up, and go to the next deck. Do the same thing over and over again.
Is this how they build a bunch of frozen pizzas by any chance, you think?
No, not really. Frozen pizza's more of traveling oven style. Yeah. It's going through a tunnel oven, that sort of thing, and you can speed or slow down the bake by the speed of the belt.
Why don't they use this?
Just way more labor.
Oh, okay.
Way more labor. Like that, you just put it on the conveyor and goes on through. And you get a lot more consistency out of it. You don't, like if your timer goes off and you're tending to another deck, you might have one deck that gets 30 seconds more bake or something like that. But also all the decks, as much as I love and respect a lot of these oven manufacturers are fantastic, and when they're new, they bake somewhat evenly, but just as they age, you get hot spots here.
Yeah.
You get to know the oven and the intricacies of it, and
They have their own
its personality.
personality.
Exactly.
Thank you for this tour.
Yeah.
It was great. Thank you for your time again.
Our pleasure.
See you around, all right?
All right.